Hi everyone, Tam here and welcome to another taste test. Today, thanks to John, I'm going to be doing an international taste test, so let's get started. So you're also going to have to bear with me as I work out where all of these things are actually from. It actually is looking more like a grocery haul today. Going to start off with this one here. This is from J&A Shiitake Mushroom Crisps, lightly cooked and seasoned. They're plant-based, ready-to-eat snacks. That might not appeal to a lot of you out there, but I like mushrooms. They feel very light and airy. It's distributed by a place, Botany in Australia. Botany is near Sydney Airport, but they are actually from Singapore. I mean, they're not going to look pretty. I wouldn't expect them to. Oh my gosh, I tell you what, they are not what I expected though. I thought they were going to be more in chippy form, but that's just a whole mushroom dried. That's what it is on the cover, but it's still quite a surprise to see them. You know, I don't smell danger or anything. Lightly cooked and seasoned. It does feel nice and light and airy. Doesn't that look delicious? Not really. I don't mind this, it's quite tasty. It's very crispy, which is just such a surprise for a mushroom because the texture of them is usually completely different. It has got a nice light seasoning on it, I like that. It just seems really strange to have shiitake mushroom crisp. It's a nice flavoured mushroom, it's got a nice amount of seasoning in here as well. Gosh, it doesn't look pretty in any way, shape or form, but it's actually quite tasty and I'd be happy to snack on these. I mean, not over potato chips, don't get me wrong. I'm not going out and getting these over potato chips, but I still am enjoying them. I have another kind of chip here and this one is plantain chips. Plantain verdes. They're like a green, hard, dense, banana-y sort of thing, but they're not sweet like bananas, so they're quite a savoury thing. They're from a company called Grace. It says they're made in Jamaica. 40% menos de grasa que las patatas fritas regulares. It's got 40% less fat. Oh, they're being crushed up a little bit. They are so light. I'm actually really looking forward to this. They're just such an unusual flavour. They're dense, they've got a savouriness about them, and they're just very lightly salted, but a nice crispy snack. I really love the texture of these ones, delicious. Yeah, I'm going to go for something sweet next. These are Pocky sticks and they're banana cream covered cocoa biscuit snacks. Yum, that sounds delicious. Company name is Glico and they're from Thailand. Oh, okay. They're a bit broken, but there's a whole one for you to look at. Oh, it's got a really strong banana smell, but it smells also sweet. Oh, yum. Delicious, really good. Yep, honestly, Thailand should be really proud of this flavour. It's sweet, it's got that banana taste, but then also it's got a little bit of creaminess as well in there, and that biscuit is sweet and crunchy. It's such a fun product to eat. I love how they've made this banana cream chocolate thing on the outside there. It's really well done, yum. Oh man, what are you doing to me, John? More dried things. Smoked chili and garlic shiitake jerkies, mushroom jerkies. It's from D&J once again. Back to basics, whatever that means. Ready to eat, plant-based, no GMO used. Back to basics. It's been imported to Botany in New South Wales, Australia. Then it says it's from Singapore and yet John got it from America. Oh, it smells funky. Oh, I don't know. I don't really like the smell of it, I have to admit. It looks like an old leather boot. Might taste good though. Wow, it's really... Whoa, it's hot. Well, there's a lot of chili in here. No, I don't really like this one. You know what doesn't really work in jerky form? Shiitake mushrooms. I mean, they can put all the chili and garlic they want into it, but no. A lot of intense flavour has been put into this, but as you're finishing it off, you sort of think, have I just somehow eaten someone's old boot? I mean, it's a good vegetarian option, I'll give it that. Those other shiitake mushrooms were quite nice. I just don't really know if it works in a jerky for me. Lots of chili though, it's very spicy, so it has got a lot of flavour, but it just feels a little bit too booty for me. I don't mean booty, I mean booty. I have some tuna up next, and this is Marina Azul chunk light tuna with lemon pepper. This is a product of Mexico. Don't spill it. Whoops. Okay. Do you really want to see it? Yeah, you do. It's tuna with lemon pepper though, so Yes, it looks pretty good actually. I've got some little crackers to put this on. Can you just come out nicely? Get on here and don't spill. Okay, so there it is. I've got shiitake weird mushroom on me. That's a nice tuna. Yeah, I like it. The lemon and the pepper flavour is just there and it goes so nicely with the tuna. The balance of flavours is perfect. And then the texture of the tuna is really good too. It's nice and flaky, falling apart, but not too dry. Interesting item up next, and this one is Aruj and it's Dal Makhani. Ready to eat in 2 minutes. Obviously like an Indian style dal, although I don't know how authentic it's going to be, but it says it's from India. You can do it on the stovetop, microwave, or just in hot water. I'm just going to open this up to show you the packet inside. Oh, there it is. It looks okay because I was worried that it wasn't going to have enough liquid, and now I'm thinking, does it have too much? Because look at that. And then look at this. See, it looks quite dry on the cover. And then I've got this. Whole black lentils and red kidney beans cooked in a creamy sauce of tomatoes, onions, garlic, ginger and herbs. It doesn't look appetizing, but I think it might be good. Some of the ugliest food is delicious. So here it is all heated up. I put it in this bowl so you can have a good look at it. Got a little bit of rice to have it with because I can't just have that straight like that because that'd be weird and barbaric. First thing I will say that it actually smells really good. So it's very, very liquidy. So yeah, lots of stuff to go with the rice to sop it up with. It smells pretty good. Oh man, I'm spilling it on. It doesn't look pretty anymore. Far out. There's actually 2 kinds of beans in here. It seems to be lentils and then also like a red bean. I haven't got a fork. I'll just use this spoon. It's not bad. The consistency of the beans in it is a little soft. It has got a bit of heat. I think that they've used green chilies in this, and I think they've started like with the tomato-based spices and stuff, really not quite sure. I'd say it's got garlic and onion and probably turmeric as well. That's why it's got that slight colouring to it. And I can actually taste turmeric as well. It's got a creaminess about it as well. Very, very liquidy, which usually you want because you want to sop that up with either some naan or something like that or some rice. I feel like it's missing something and I can't pinpoint what it is. It's okay for an instant meal though. It has got a lot of flavour, got a little bit of salt. For me, I feel like the beans in it are a little bit floury. We're saying like this, you want the lentils and the beans cooked through, but then you don't want that floury texture to it, if that makes sense at all. Not that I'm an expert on Indian food. I like to eat it. And as far as the heat level on this one, it has got quite a bit of spice, bit of chili in there. Yeah, they've done the chili spice in it well. It's all right. I'd be happy to eat it, but I wouldn't rave about it. Time for a beverage break, and today I have a latte coffee Mocha Arabica blend, and this is a product of Taiwan. It tells me to shake it around a bit. Get ready to give your taste buds some euphoria with Brewtiful iced mocha coffee. Cheers. Oh, it's tasty, really, really tasty and light and refreshing. Yeah, for a nice coffee in a can, it's done really nicely and it's got a nice balance of a little bit of chocolate in there as well, and it's not overpowering, so the coffee flavour still stands out and it's still bold. Nice chocolatey taste, and then you get that nice little smack of coffee as well. That's a lovely latte coffee mocha. Very tasty. Oh, what on? This one is a dry thing to, oh, it's seaweed. Seaweed original chips. Oh, I don't know. I'm still not sold on seaweed. I know I should be. It's probably a sustainable thing to eat. I've always said this, can we just keep the seaweed in the sea? Seaweed original chips, and they made it look more fun by giving it a happy face and making it ride a bicycle, but I know what it is. One to buy. Crunchy and surprisingly addictive. Korea, you're responsible for this one. Oh, look, more fun characters on the back. Whee! I'm eating seaweed and it's the best thing in the world. It's not open, I hate that. And now I've got this dangerous thing of cutting it really close to the ziplocky thing. Hopefully I can still seal it. I can't even open it. What am I worried about sealing it for? Yes, okay, I'm in. And I haven't broken the seal, amazingly. Would have been a shame to let it. Oh, there it is. Are you excited? Oh, different than what I thought it was going to be. It's got some sort of a cracker in there as well. See? Weed? Crunchy and surprisingly addictive. Well, we'll be the judge of that because I'm not convinced. Hey! Oh, seriously, I don't know why I didn't see this before, but that actually looks like it's rice puffs in there. So that might make it more interesting. I might like these after all. It might be my favourite thing of the day. It's not. Oh, no. 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 It's supposed to be very good for you, and unfortunately I just don't like it. You know, don't you hate it when something, oh, they say it's really good for you, and then you just don't like it? Don't like it. No, it just tastes like the sea. It just tastes like seaweed that I see lying around on the beach that's been sitting out in the sun for too long, and I'm eating it. It's crunchy. The texture's really nice. I'll give it that. And if you do love seaweed, I think you'd like it. See, I think I like the rice puff bit in it, but then always finishes on seaweed. And look, it's not. No, it's not good. Make sure we seal these up again. Hopefully Tim will like those. I think he might. Yummo. Okay, well this one speaks for itself, doesn't it? It's by Grace, and it's flavoured soup mix. It's chicken. I'm not going to say it. A Caribbean favourite, is it? Chicken one pot curry. Oh, you can make a curry with this as well. So it's like a flavoured soup mix. Basically, you put hot water in it, and it's done. Nice, bright, colourful packaging. I like that. And I do love a good chicken soup, so let's hope it's nice. I did this on the stove top. You put 2 cups of water in and put the mixture in. Now, there's a lot of noodles in here, and they've all sunk to the bottom, and I don't know if that's normal. Should they have separated from the soup? I don't know. The colour of it has a little bit of an orangey tinge to it, so perhaps it's got some chilli in it, or paprika or something like that. There's also little floating bits of carrot in there. Well, it looks like carrot. Oh, wow. It's got a lot of flavour, yeah. Ooh. There's definitely chili in here. It's very, very salty. I made this as directed, but I don't know now. I'm thinking I must have got it wrong. Maybe I've added 1 less cup of water than I should have. I like the noodles in it. That's a nice touch. See, and it doesn't say that on the cover. You would think it'd say cock and noodles. Oh, but then that doesn't sound good, does it? This isn't the whole mixture. There's a little bit left downstairs, but this is what I could fit in this bowl. And look, I'm really interested to see what this chicken one pot curry would taste like. Because you know how when you make curries, you quite often have a stock base or something that you start with. Little rehydrated carrots, I suppose they have flavour, but when you get one, you don't really care if you do or not. Lots of flavour, very salty, has a little bit of spice in it as well. Bam, you get this underlying hit of chili, which is great. I like those little tiny baby noodles in there too. That's a really nice touch. So it's not just straight chicken soup, it's chicken noodle, but it's also spicy. Now, is that corn as well? Yeah, I think it is. There's only little tiny pieces of it, so it's really hard to tell. Can you see that? It's also got a touch of garlic in there as well. An onion? If this is a Caribbean favourite instant soup, I can understand why. It's yum. This one actually looks really good. Looking forward to it. It's elephant baked squeezed pretzels, tomato and herbs. Is it from America? Yeah, okay, these are from America. They're from Pittsburgh, New York. Oh, wow. We have something that's a similar shape to these ones here, and I quite like them, but I can't get them at my local supermarket. I don't always like tomato in savoury snacks, but this is done nicely. They've got a lovely crunch. It's got a little bit of a sweetness flavour from that tomato, but then you've also got the salt and then the herbs coming in. The balance of flavour is done really nicely. The crunch on them's really good. Oh my gosh. This is a really nice flavour, and I'm loving the texture of this. I'm not OCD or anything, but when I see all of those broken little pretzel, I just want to tidy it up and eat them all. Really delicious, yum. I've got some wafers up next. Kravour, delicious orange flavoured wafer biscuits. I used to love wafer biscuits when I was a kid, and I thought that our wafer biscuits were the best. By Arnott's Biscuits, which is here in Australia, but now that I've tried all of these different wafers from overseas, I feel like the ones we had here were actually rubbish. But at the time I didn't know any better. These are actually from India. I like the thought that they're orange flavour. That's something very different. It's like pencils. Hello. Oh, so there's 2 packs in here. You can see that orange filling inside there, a vanilla wafer. Smells good. It's a lovely, bright, orangey, citrusy flavour inside that cream there. That's really good. The wafers are really light and airy. They're crisp, they're sweet. These are actually pretty good. I think places like Poland and Germany do super good wafers. They're probably like one of the best I've had. I know, well I can say that. I know it's controversial, but this is an international taste test. These are nice and light and sweet. Lovely orange flavour inside that cream there. Yeah, they're pretty good. Thank you so much, John, for putting this international taste test together for me. I really do appreciate the time and the effort you've gone to. And if everyone in the comments below could please thank John, because without him this taste test would not be possible. Tell me in the comments below which of these looks like your favourite item. Obviously the shiitake mushrooms, are all going to fight over those. Have a great week and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.